Linqto is set to reopen Ripple stock investment opportunity, thereby giving XRP and the broader crypto communities another chance to invest in Ripple equity before the prominent payment firm eventually goes public with an initial public offering. By the way, why is Ripple in search of a new chief financial officer? Moreover, Bitstamp, the prominent exchange in which Ripple holds a stake, recently announced plans to collaborate with 3 leading banks in Europe to offer crypto-related services. Finally, there will be an exciting announcement at the end of the video. Endeavor to stay till the end to partake of this offer. If this sounds like something of much interest to you, be sure to check out this new video starting now. Hello everyone and welcome to our channel, where we talk about the latest updates on XRP and the cryptocurrency world in general. If this is your first time watching one of our videos, we happily send you a special welcome. We invite you to hit on the notification bell so you never miss another video. We are announcing that this channel has a giveaway of 200 XRP. To stand the chance of participating, all you have to do is simply subscribe to the channel, like this video and comment with the hashtag XRP, and the winner will be announced on the 15th of October. A senior executive at the pre-IPO investment platform, Linqto, has proclaimed that the company is considering reopening the gates for intending investors to buy Ripple shares after the initial window had been sold out. In particular, Nick Barafato, the director of member investments at Linqto, took to the X platform to hint at the possibility of reopening access for Ripple investment in the next 24 hours. "We are expecting to have Ripple back on the Linqto.com platform sometime today," Barafato exclaimed in the tweet. Notably, this update from the Linqto director comes in response to investors' undying interest in Ripple stock investment. For example, a crypto enthusiast recently commented on Linqto's tweet asking, "Link to invest in Ripple says it's sold out. Will more become available?" Last month, Linqto created an opportunity for non-accredited investors in the crypto community to invest in Ripple shares. Expectedly, the wave resulted in the shares quickly selling out. Given that the people's interest in Ripple remains high, the platform looks to create a similar opportunity this week. In the September offer for non-accredited investors, Linqto required intending investors to set aside a minimum of $2,500. However, whether the platform will retain the initial requirement in this opening is still to be determined. Among the procedures outlined in the expired phase is for participants to create an account on the Linqto platform and fund the account before the investment link goes live. Notably, 2 methods are applicable to funding a Linqto account. The most efficient method is funding via debit card through the Uphold exchange. The other method involves direct bank transfer, which may take 3 business days to hit the Linqto account. Please, do not forget to subscribe to our channel and also hit that notification bell to be the first person to get more updates about the latest happenings as regards to XRP. In a recent tweet shared by Fox Business journalist Eleanor Terrett, Ripple Labs has commenced the search for a new chief financial officer. The move follows the departure of Christina Campbell, who held the position for over 2 years. Yesterday, Campbell disclosed that she had left the leading blockchain payments company for a similar position at Maven Clinic, a virtual healthcare provider. Campbell, who was CFO at PayNearMe for over 4 years, joined Ripple Labs in April 2021, undertaking a similar role. After more than 2 years, she left Ripple for Maven Clinic without explaining the rationale behind the move. Campbell said in a statement on LinkedIn that she is going to join Maven Clinic as CFO. She expressed gratitude to both the Ripple and Maven Clinic teams while looking forward to continuing her career in the health sector. Furthermore, a spokesperson at Ripple Labs commented on the development in an email, saying, "We're grateful for Christina's leadership over the past 2+ years and her contributions to the company as we've experienced strong global momentum, business growth, and navigated regulatory headwinds." Ripple emphasized that it still has a solid financial standing, adding that it is laser-focused on its continued successes in key markets globally. Following Campbell's departure from Ripple, the company is already making plans to recruit a new CFO. It is unclear whether Ripple already has some preferred candidates that could fill the position. Meanwhile, Campbell's departure comes as Ripple continues to engage the SEC in an intense legal battle. The lawsuit, which the SEC introduced in December 2020, has lasted nearly 3 years. On July 13th, a New York federal court issued the summary judgment, declaring XRP as a non-security while finding that most of Ripple's XRP transactions do not constitute investment contracts. A part of the lawsuit, the case against Ripple execs, is scheduled for a trial starting April 23, 2024. Currently, it is unknown whether Campbell's departure from Ripple relates to the ongoing SEC lawsuit. Meanwhile, Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse asserted last month that 80% of the company's hiring will take place outside the United States, where there is regulatory clarity. Furthermore, Bitstamp seeks to provide interested banks its services to assist them in offering crypto-related services. While the names of the banks remain confidential, formal announcements could come up in Q1 2024. This development, revealed by Robert Zagata, CEO of Bitstamp's American arm, comes at a time when regulatory landscapes across the globe are diverging, with Europe embracing innovation while the US grapples with uncertainty. The exchange has gained attention in Europe for its Bitstamp as a Service product, which provides licensing and technology solutions. These solutions empower banks and fintech firms to integrate cryptocurrency services. Zagata highlighted a significant uptick in interest from major European banks regarding this offering in the last few months. According to him, Bitstamp is now holding discussions with 3 of these banks and expects to make an announcement around the first quarter of next year. Notably, Ripple also seeks to bolster similar partnerships with American banks, but the regulatory uncertainty in the US has impeded this dream. Bitstamp's prospective partnership demonstrates the difference in regulatory approach between Europe and the US. In Europe, regulatory frameworks, such as markets in crypto assets, are paving the way for TradFi institutions to enter the digital asset arena. Meanwhile, in the US, stringent regulations have made some established firms reconsider their crypto operations. Bitstamp's commitment to regulatory compliance has further endeared it to banks in Europe. In 2019, the exchange received a license from the New York Department of Financial Services. It also undergoes regular audits to ensure adherence to industry standards. While Bitstamp and its European banking partners explore new horizons, challenges within the crypto industry persist. Zagata highlighted the importance of maintaining a stable and cooperative market environment. Bitstamp's strategic moves follow Ripple's stake acquisition. In May, Ripple procured a significant stake in Bitstamp, cementing its role as a key player within the exchange. This stake was previously owned by investment firm Pantera, as was previously reported. Interestingly, Ripple and Bitstamp have had a partnership since 2017. This came from a comment by Jean-Baptiste Raftios, Bitstamp's CEO, shortly after Ripple acquired the minority stake. It remains to be seen how Bitstamp's upcoming partnership with top European banks will affect Ripple's position and its goal to work with these institutions. Ripple has already indicated interest in expanding into Europe amid the MiCA regulation. Now to our exciting announcement, Uphold proclaimed its intention to give out 10,000 XRP tokens to one lucky trader in its October XRP Sweepstakes promotion. Uphold communicated the promotional offer via its verified X account and official website. According to the notification, traders must register their interest in the promo by opting in within the Uphold app. The exchange stressed the importance of the opt-in, as only trades made after it will count towards accumulating entries into the draw. Furthermore, participating traders must engage in eligible trades on the Uphold platform to stand a chance in the giveaway. Uphold clarified that eligible trades are all actions on the platform, excluding those specifically highlighted. The excluded trade includes deposits of a fiat currency into the same fiat currency, withdrawals, sending crypto from one Uphold user to another, and more. Uphold mentioned that participants will receive an entry into the draw for every eligible transaction worth $20 and above. Moreover, the platform stated there is no limit to the number of entries a participant can accumulate. Effectively, active trading boosts an XRP enthusiast's chances of being the lucky recipient of 10,000 XRP, per the rules. Meanwhile, Uphold laid out specific eligibility criteria for the October XRP Sweepstakes. The exchange noted that the offer is open to all persons who are residents of the United States. However, New York and Florida residents cannot participate in the promo. Furthermore, Uphold stated the XRP-based contest is open to ages 18 and above who have completed the required KYC procedures. Notably, Uphold Sweepstakes officially began on October 6th and will run until October 31st. It is worth mentioning that one entry will be chosen through a random draw for the ultimate winner. This random draw will include all eligible entries received throughout the sweepstakes period. Make sure you like the video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. This really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Also, you can help enlighten others just like you have been enlightened by sharing this video to as many people as possible. Let's get this news everywhere, guys. If you are a true cryptocurrency fan, don't miss any of our content. See you tomorrow to talk about the latest news that concerns us all as a community.